welcome. Today we are talking about omnipresence. And as you come in, I want to know, what does omnipresence mean to you? When I say omnipresence, what does that mean? How do you identify with it? How does that feel? What is the vibration of this energy, this idea, this word of omnipresence? Let me know in the chat. Welcome, everyone. Oh, I'm so grateful to be here. So grateful. I got lip gloss, because why not? And now we're ready. Oh, hello, everyone. I'm so happy to be here. Let me know if this is your first time live with me, if you've been live with me before, if you know who I am, if you don't know who I am. See who's here. Hello. Hello, Beth. Hello, BD. Hello, Laura. Hello. If I didn't say hello to you, it's not that I don't want to say hello to you. It's that I can't see your beautiful picture in the bottom. Hello, Brenda. Welcome, everyone. So, if you don't know who I am, my name is Genna Rose Giannetti. I am a unconditional love and transcendental coach. I help people to love deeper, connect deeper with spirit, and come back to that feeling of home within. This looks different for everyone, but it looks like deep healing. It looks like deep heartbreak healing. I specialize in heartbreak healing for those who are experiencing a breakup. This looks like coming back to the inner child work. This looks like sacred sexuality. This looks like women empowerment. This looks like finding the essence of it is coming back to this feeling, this knowing of unconditional love. Because in my belief system, unconditional love is the energy of spirit. It is the energy of omnipresence, which is what we're going to be talking about today. It is that feeling of coming home. It is that home within ourselves. So I invite you guys today to please be present with me, listen to me, talk with me, comment with me. I love talking, but I love it even more if I have someone to talk to and someone to communicate with. So please do not be a stranger. If you resonate with my talking, my meditations today, then please feel free to follow me. All of the donations now are 100% going to our teachers. Previously, we split our donations with Insight Timer, but now we get 100% of our donations. So if you really resonate with me and you're like, yes, and you want to support, that would be so great. I would be so grateful for that. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about how today is going to work. Today's going to look a little bit different than how it usually does. So if you've been with me before, usually I will start us off in an opening ceremony, which I still will do that. I then will do a talk, followed by a meditation and question and answer. Today, because we're talking about this energy of omnipresence, I don't want to do a lot of talking. I'm going to do a little bit of talking. I'm going to do a little bit of what is omnipresence, how do we feel omnipresence, all of that beautiful stuff. But then I'm just going to drop you deep into a meditative state. Because omnipresence, this idea, this feeling, this knowing of omnipresence in my belief system is not something that can be explained with words. It is only something that can be felt within. So I want to get outside of the ego. I want to get outside of all of the talking. And I just want to drop you guys into feeling the energy of omnipresence so that you know what omnipresence is. So let me know how that sounds. I'm going to take this off, take a layer off. It's a little hot in here. How does that sound? Whew. And again, please feel free to communicate with me. Hello, Deanna. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Rebecca. Oh, you live in Phoenix. I just moved from Sedona. Hello, Sally. All right. Hello, everyone. Hello. All right, everyone. So, welcome today. welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to just start us off by asking you to close down your beautiful eyes. And I want to just start us in an opening ceremony. And you can place your hands on your heart if you so choose. Know that you are always sovereign to choose what feels good to you. And close down those eyes. And just start to breathe. Come back to the breath. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out through the mouth. Coming back to this place of serenity. Coming back to this place of home. Home within your being. Home within yourself. And breathe this in. And breathe this out. One more deep breath in. And deep breath out. And I want you to feel a warm crystalline white light shining down and raining upon you. And for this moment, we're going to call this source. We're going to call this the omnipresence, the healer, the lover, the life giver, the joy. And feel this source shining down on you from the crown of your head all the way down your being, your body, down through your face, your neck, your heart, your arms, your belly, your pelvis, your legs, your feet. And from your feet, imagine that you are completely rooted in Mother Earth, completely rooted in the ground, in the planet. And feel these roots going deep, 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 deep into the ground, the soil, all the way to the core of Mother Earth. Completely supported, completely held, completely present. And come into your heart now and feel this energy and the support of you being supported by the spirit realm, the light, and the earth underneath you, completely sandwiched in love and support and presence and home. And breathe into this. And breathe out. Connecting deeper with that who you truly are. And then imagine in your third eye that everyone that is here on this live, everyone that will listen to this later on YouTube, is all gathered together in a circle of this collective consciousness that we're creating together, a circle of love, a circle of unity, a circle of peace. And start to imagine now holding hands with everyone that's here. And you can choose to place your hands out as if you were holding hands, or keep them on your heart. And just imagine this support. Feel the support of the collective consciousness that has gathered here today in support of you, for you to support them. And notice how even though this image of us in a circle is existing in our mind's eye, in our imagination, you can actually feel the energy at your fingertips. You can actually feel the energy on your hands, as if you're actually holding hands with everyone that's here. This is because we are creating our own reality. And the mind does not know the difference between our physical reality and our imagination. So when we imagine right now that we are gathered together in this community, holding hands in a huge circle, our energy, our actual energy is gathered together in support of one another, creating deeper love, creating deeper unity. Breathe into this and breathe out. And on your next inhale and exhale, I want you to imagine that this light that you anchored into your body, you send out to every single being that is in this collective consciousness of us right now. And breathing into this, into your own light. And on the exhale, breathing out, sending this light out to everyone to the right of you, sending this light out to everyone to the left of you. And with this light, sending light of healing, light of love, light of support, light of presence. Lighting up this whole circle in the collective consciousness of the one source, the one love, the one unity, the one spirit, the one home. And just set your intention for today. Breathe in and then breathe out. And start to come back into your body now. Coming back into this moment. And coming back into the energy that we are gathered here together in support of one another. That you may individually be by yourself watching this live. But as of this very moment, we are gathered together 24 beautiful people that may get up to 100 people. So, welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Let me know how that felt for you. Let me know what you thought. Good morning, Rebecca. Happy rising, Rufan. I always like to say happy rising instead of good morning because our words are spells. And although mourning in the day and mourning of death has two different meanings, it's the same vibration of words. So when we say good morning, we're saying good death. That's how I see it. And we don't want to die into today. We want to rise into today. So I always say happy rising, good rising, happy day. Rise into the day. Don't mourn the day. Don't die into the day. You want to wake up into this planet. So, hello everyone. Okay, I'm so happy to be here. All right, so I'm going to just dive right in. For those who didn't hear the beginning, real quick, I'm Genna Rose Giannetti. If you don't know who I am, now you do. I am a unconditional transcendental love coach. I have a lot of names, I have a lot of titles, a lot of things that people call me, but the essence of what I do is I bring everyone back to unconditional love. I bring people back to spirit. I bring people back to that feeling of home so that you can connect deeper with your soul. This looks like deep healing. This looks like trauma work. This looks like so much goodness. So if you're interested in hearing more, you can check out the link in my description. You can, follow me on here or follow me on any other social media platform. Everything is my name, Genna Rose Giannetti. Super easy peasy. So let's just dive right in. Thank you for that donation. That means so much to me. And just to let you guys know that all of the teachers now receive 100% of the donations, where previously we had to split our donations with Insight Timer. So if you're feeling inspired with me or any other teacher, all of that donation goes directly to us teachers. So thank you. All right, so let's dive in. I'm feeling so grateful. So put in the chat, what is your intention for today? I believe in always starting with intention. Intention. What is your intention for today? So today we're talking about omnipresence. So what does omnipresence mean to you? What does this omnipresence mean to you? Put it in the chat. I want to have some feedback with where we're at. What is omnipresence to you? And I'm not going to do a lot of talking today. If you've been in my lives before, usually I do a lot of talking and then I dive us into a meditation. But because we're diving into this idea, this feeling, this topic, this theme of omnipresence, I want you to feel omnipresence rather than me trying to intellectualize with all of my words omnipresence. I want you to actually feel it. So my intention today is to have you guys feel this energy of omnipresence. Any insights? Thank you for the hearts. Any insights? I'm going to call on you like the good teacher that I am. If my mouse will work. Okay, wait. Ooh, my mouse isn't working. It's spazzing. Okay. Azu, what is omnipresence to you? Deanna, hello. What's omnipresence to you? Beth, hello. What's omnipresence to you? D. Avery, what's omnipresence to you? William T, what's omnipresence to you? Hello. BD, what's omnipresence to you? Chris L, what's omnipresence to you? Rebecca Ha, what's omnipresence to you? Sally, what's omnipresence to you? Cecilia, what's omnipresence to you? Jackie and Neville. Oh, I'm sorry, Neil. And Brenda. What's omnipresence to you? Put in the chat. So take what resonates, throw away what doesn't. My definition of omnipresence is everything. Everything. Omnipresence is this idea of, call it what you will, God, divine, universe, source. It is that energy that so many of us who were brought up in religion or still follow religion is. This idea of God is better defined as omnipresence. The omnipresence is this energy of everything, anywhere, all that exists. The omnipresence is you. Me, this computer, the environment, the animals, the sun, the rain, every single thing that you can sense with your senses, everything that you can see, everything that you can feel, everything you can taste, everything you can hear, everything you can smell is God. It is the source. It is the one. And that is omnipresence. This idea of God, I was brought up Catholic. I was taught that God, this energy of God, was some man in the sky. My mother, which God knows I love my mother so much. There's nothing against my mother. But if you were brought up in religion, and this isn't to bash religion or anything like that, it taught you this idea of heaven, hell, which I believe heaven and hell is a vibration. It's a frequency that you're existing in, that you continue to exist in throughout all of your existence on this earth, past this earth. And my mother used to tell me that every time I sinned, God would put an X on my heart. God bless her soul. And that after so many X's, I would go to hell. And that was her way. It was kind of like the Santa Claus thing. It was kind of like, if you're not good, you're going to get coal. I had this very deep connection, even as a child, with God, with source, with omnipresence. And so my mother's way of getting me to behave was by telling me that I was going to get an X on my heart if I was sinning, if I was misbehaving. And so This idea of God, this idea of source, this idea of universe is not a God in the sky that's giving you access on your heart and casting you to hell or casting you to heaven. This energy of God is everything that is. Everything that is. You, me, all 40 people that are here on this live right now, you are God incarnate. You are not separate from God. You are God. The energy of every single one of us, this desk, this computer, the trees, the animals, all of it together is the source, this omnipresence. It's everything everywhere. God is the makeup of everything in this divine planet, seen and unseen, perceived and unperceived. And this omnipresence, listen to the word, I'm going to break it down. Omni, meaning everything. Presence. Presence. Being truly present. And this is something I'm constantly working on, as I'm sure you are, is presence is the answer to being tapped in to the energy of God. For me, you know what heaven is? Heaven is when I'm really present. Tell me in the chat, what does heaven, when can you remember a moment where you really felt like you were in heaven? And I'm going to define heaven as extreme pleasure. I'm going to define heaven as grace. I'm going to define heaven as peace. I'm going to define heaven as love, because I'm a love coach and everything is love. Heaven is this feeling of love, of joy, of presence. Last night, me and my fiance went to it was called Kaya Fest. It was like a reggae music festival. And we were dancing and we were eating and we met up with his friends. We ran to his friends and I was in heaven. And I was dancing and I was playing and I was eating. We had this great pizza. I was in heaven. I was in omnipresence. I was in presence. But the only way for us to get into this connection with God, whatever you want to call it, I say God loosely, omnipresence with source, spirit, divine, universe, oneness, is to be present. But it's to recognize that you are not separate from this energy of God, source, omnipresence. You are the omnipresence. When you are completely present, I'm going to ask you guys to be present right now. Be present with me. You are in peace. Yes, Barbara. Ruth Ann, my parents told me the same exact thing, except I was going into purgatory. Oh, yeah. I feel that in this wound. Let's talk about this wound. I said I wasn't going to talk a lot today. But let's talk about this wound of the religion that's been put on us to believe that God is separate from us. To believe that if we took the cookie from the cookie jar as a child, we were going to go into hell, or we were going to go into purgatory, or we were going to get an X on our heart. And I don't yet have kids. But the way I'm going to raise my kids is, you want that cookie from that cookie jar. Taking that cookie from that cookie jar is not separate from you. You are the cookie. You are the cookie jar. You are me as mommy. You are yourself as child. You are everything all at once. There are infinite parallel realities that we can move into at every single moment. And the proof of this is every moment you are changing, every moment you are evolving, every moment you are growing. You are not the version of yourself right now that you were 10 seconds ago. It may seem like you are, but you're bigger. You're more expansive. And the proof is, you can look at yourself at age 5. Everyone think about themselves at age 5. You can identify, you can remember, which our memory is faulty. That's a whole nother rabbit hole to go into. You can remember yourself at 5. You can remember yourself at 10. But are you your 5-year-old self? Are you your 10-year-old self? Honestly. You're not. You may look a little bit same, you're bigger, you're wiser, but you may carry the same energy as your 5-year-old self. And this is a lot of what my coaching is coming back to this inner child, because I believe the inner child is the omnipresence. A baby comes into this world and is not yet bitter by the heartbreak of the world. The baby comes into the world is not yet bitter by the darkness of life. A baby comes into this world unconditionally loved, unconditionally wanted, unconditionally chosen. And it's only by the living of life that we start to harden ourselves and take ourselves away from this idea of the omnipresence, the source, the one, the creation. You are so loved, everyone. You are so wanted, everyone. Even in the moments that you feel unloved, even in the moments that you feel unwanted, even in the moments where you feel undeserving, even in the moments where you do not feel at peace, you are that. You are so loved that when you were born, before you were born, I'm going to take it way back before you were even born, you were carried in the womb of your mother. And to me, the definition of love is deep care. Deep care, that's how I'm going to define love today, is deep care. You were so loved, you were so deeply cared for before you came into this present reality that you were literally carried, so cared for that you were carried in the womb of your mother. I'm going to let that soak in for a minute. You were so loved. You were so cared for. You were so cared for when you came into this reality that you were literally, physically carried in the womb of your mother. After you were carried in the womb of your mother, you were birthed into this reality. And for the first year of your life, at least for the first year of your life, until you could walk, you had to be carried everywhere. You had to be held. You had to be carried. Because again, you are so loved. The doctors, the nurses, your mother, your father couldn't wait to carry you, to hold you, to see you, to celebrate you. Some of you guys may have been celebrated before you were even born with a baby shower, right? Maybe your parents had a baby shower for you, or they had some kind of celebration. You had a first birthday party and a second birthday party. You were celebrated because you were loved. The reason that people love babies, the reason that people love children so much is because they're so connected to the divine spirit. The word has not yet hardened them. Does this resonate? Does this resonate? So omnipresence is love. You as a baby was love. You as your age right now is love. The love in the presence of love all around you is the omnipresence. Omnipresence is everyone, everything, everywhere around us. Everything you can touch and everything you can feel. You are not separate. I am not separate. You are watching me. You're listening to me as Genna Rose Giannetti. I am Genna Rose Giannetti in this moment. I am Genna Rose Giannetti in this present body. I am Genna Rose Giannetti in this present life experience. But I am not separate from you, Rufan. I am not separate from you, Barbara. I am you and you are me, living a different life experience, having a different life existence, in a different body, having a different perspective. And that's really what every single one of us is experiencing. Is we're experiencing a different perspective. Perspective, presence, perspective. They look very similar. We're living a different perspective. But together, the makeup of all 48 of us, right now, our collective consciousness is split into 48 perspectives, 48 bodies, 48 life experiences. But together at our soul, our soul people, we are God, Goddess, Absolute, Source, Universe. omnipresence. We are the makeup. And our job on this planet is to both, there's an and in it. Our job on this planet is to come back to oneness and be separate. And that may not make sense. But just as there was black and white and yin and yang, it's both. We are here to honor each other as gods and goddesses, as the omnipresence, the source, the spirit. And it is to honor our individual. And to honor our differences. It's for me to look at you and say, you are me and I am you. And you are not me and I am not you. It is both. And that is omnipresence. Does that resonate? Yes, no. So, I'm going to give one example of this. Please talk to me. Please communicate with me. And then I'm going to lead us into a meditation where you can feel one with omnipresence. Because like I said, I don't want to intellectualize this. I want you to feel it. So, a sip of the coffee that I am. I'm going to give you one example. Paper. Good old paper. Everyone knows paper. This is really going to tie it in. Okay? So, paper. It's just a blank piece of paper. Nothing fancy. We're going to call this God. We're going to call this omnipresence. Allah, universe, divine, spirit. Whatever you want to label God. I'm going to call it omnipresence. Okay? This is it. We've all heard the Big Bang. Okay? So let's just, for a moment, consider that this was all God. It was all one. It was all one omnipresence. The Big Bang happened. Something happened. Doesn't need to be labeled. All of a sudden, it split. We split into masculine and feminine principle. Difference. Together the same. It then split again. More people were birthed. More people were birthed. And we kept splitting. And we kept splitting. And we kept splitting. And more people kept being birthed. And more people kept being born. And we just kept splitting. And then your mother and father had you. They separated. And then you were born. And then your siblings were born. And then you had kids. And then it became more and more and more. Okay? So, all of this makeup, all of these pieces that I hold in my hand is overflowing. This is you. This is you, Barbara. This is you, Rufan. This is you, Rebecca. You're all individuals in your makeup. You all look different, but at the center, we're all white. I'm white paper, okay? We're all one source. When you put it together, we came from the same piece of paper. The paper may look different. The structure, the cutout may look different. But we are all one in source. This is omnipresence. Omnipresence is realizing that all of this is God. All of this is absolute. All of this is everything, everywhere. There is no separation, and there is separation. There's both. It's in the and. So above, so below, so within, so without. Yin and yang, black and white, they look different. But in the center of both the yin and the yang is the opposite. There is black in the white and there is white in the black. That is for the remembrance that even in our separation, even in our difference, even in our uniqueness, we are one source. Omnipresence is everything, everyone. So, what would your life look like? This is the last thing I'm going to say, and then I'm going to lead us into a meditation. What would your life look like if you walked around this universe seeing everyone as you? Not every human, but every animal, every plant, every table, every cup of coffee. What if you walked around the blood of Christ? Let's talk about the blood of Christ, drinking the blood of Christ. That's a whole nother rabbit hole to go into. Not even going into that. Or the bread and the wine. Okay, I was brought up Catholic, if you can't tell. We're drinking, right? It is us. What if you walked around this earth looking at your husband, your partner, as just you in another body having a different life experience? What if you looked at that one person who really ticks you off, who really grinds yourself, is you in another body? What if you saw the ants that won't stop coming into your house no matter how many times you try to get the ant infestation out of your house as you? What if you saw that spider that's living in the corner of your basement as you? What if you saw the grass blades as you? How different would you treat the world? How differently would you act? How different would your behavior be? We wouldn't hurt each other as much. And, there's always an and we may be even more aggressive. For example, if a child runs down the street and there's a car coming, you're not going to say nicely, "Hey, there's a car coming, move." No, you're going to scream and say, "Get out of the way, there's a car coming." Sometimes we have to yell because sometimes we have to get the attention. And that's where the hatred comes in the world. That's where the darkness comes in the world. That's where the evil comes in the world. The evil and the darkness is not separate. It's another way of us to recognize the oneness. But when you walk into the world seeing the light, seeing the oneness, seeing the love, the true love of every single being on this planet, recognizing that there is no separation, then you will be more present and you can tap into the omnipresence. Let's take a deep breath with that. And take a deep breath out. You are beautiful. You are wanted. You are loved. You are adored. If you ever feel like you are not enough, come back to love. Come back to oneness. Come back to spirit. Come back home. I love you and I see you. So, with that being said, I'm going to lead us into a meditation. If you resonated with any of this today and you're not yet following me, please make sure to follow me. You can find my group here on the app. It's called Genna Rose Giannetti Love Lights, because that's what we are. We are loving lights. We're just lights bringing each other home. You can communicate with me, reach out to me, ask me questions, talk to me. I'm in today, after I do this live, I'm putting all of myself on Insight Time. I'm spending the whole day recording new meditations, coming up with new material. I'm in the process of creating a new course right now, Heal Heartbreak, Make Love, which is a group coaching program it was a live group coaching program I've been doing that I'm now going to bring into a course on Insight Timer. And it's for anyone who's going through a breakup or going through heartbreak or experiencing trauma. And it's a course to help you to heal from the pain of that breakup and to essentially come back to love, to make love again. So I work for you guys. So if there's any topics, if there's any meditations, if there's any talks, if there's anything that you guys feel like you are in need of, put it in the comments. Tell me. I will create a meditation on it. I will do a live on it. I will create a course on it. I work for you. I am here for you. I am here to serve you as me in a different body, having a life experience. I am here for you. So let me know. You can write me, find me on all platforms, Genna Rose Giannetti. So with that said, who's ready to meditate? And please also give me feedback. All feedback is good feedback. Whether you loved the talk today, whether you hated the talk today, please put it all in the chat. Let me know, because either way, it helps me to evolve and grow. If you guys resonate, then it just tells me to keep doing what I'm doing. If you guys don't resonate with it and you didn't like it, that helps me to evolve and grow and, change things. So let me know, and I'm going to put the music on. Let me know if you guys hear the music when I start playing it. I record all of my meditations, just so you guys know. So I would do a little bit of an introduction at the beginning, and I would do a little bit of a conclusion at the end, okay? So, my mouse is not working. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. My mouse is acting up. I can't. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry, guys. Give me 1 minute. My mouse is frozen. Technical difficulties. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on with my mouse. I can't even see you guys anymore. Okay, guys, I am so sorry. I can't even see you guys. My computer is freaking out. I need to go grab my technical support, aka my fiance, to help me, because I can't figure this out on my own. I'm so sorry, guys. I will be right back. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. It's like... This is Levi, everyone. Say hi to Levi.
Oh, wow.
See what I mean? I can't even see the people.
Yeah.
I was trying to play music. This is love. This is me in a different body, having a different human experience.
One sec.
This is real life right now. It's a messy life we live. Life is comical, isn't it?
Third mouse today.
Third mouse today. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the spiritual reason of mouses freaking out is, but hopefully we're still alive, because I've had 3 mouses go out today. I'm seeing on the recording, Barbara is saying hi, Levi. Cecilia's saying hi, Levi. Beth is saying hi, Levi.
Well, maybe it's working.
No, I can't see it on the computer. I can only see it on the recording. This is real life, people. I apologize.
Wow. That's definitely a mouse. Okay. I'm gonna grab this.
You got it? Nope, still not working.
No, I haven't plugged it in.
Oh, he hasn't plugged it in. Okay. Okay, we're back. Yay! Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, everyone. Let me know if you can hear the music. I'm going to play the music. We're back to life. Music is playing now. Let me know you guys can hear it. I'm going to start the recording. I hope you guys got a great laugh. Life is comical. Life is comical. Yay! All right, guys. Here we go. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome. Welcome to today's beautiful meditation. In today's meditation, we're going to be diving into the idea, the energy, and the feeling of omnipresence. So when you're ready, I invite you to close down your eyes, making sure that you're in a spot where you will not be disturbed. And start to come home with the inhale and the exhale. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing into your nose, breathing out. And coming into this place of true presence, setting your intention for today to connect deeper with omnipresence, God, absolute. However you define all that is, the everything that exists. Breathe into this. And breathe out. And start to call upon wherever you find your faith. Whatever guides that you desire to guide you in this meditation. This could be angels, ancestors, animal totems, your past self, your future self. Call upon these energies now, bringing your awareness that as you call upon these external energies, these external guides, as they are separate from you, they are also you in another body, in another timeline, a different life experience. Breathe into this. And breathe out. Breathing into the breath. And breathing out. And bring your presence and your awareness to the breath. And slowly breathe in, focusing on the breath. And as you breathe into this breath, start to bring your awareness to the breath being you. You breathing in yourself as oxygen, as atoms, as molecules, as cells, as air. And breathe this out. Breathing and pushing away yourself. Trying that again. Breathing into the breath. Slowly imagining and feeling the breath as you. Breathing out. Letting go of your own sense of self. Letting go of your identity and your identification of who you are, what you are, where you are, why you are. Breathing in again. And breathing out. The breath is you, and you are the breath. Hearing the music around you. Hearing the sound of my voice. Bringing your awareness to what you can heal. All of the sounds surrounding you. And as you observe the sounds, the music, my voice, all that's happening in the environment surrounding you, start to perceive this sound separate from you and you. Observe yourself as the sound that's transmuting into your ears. And observe yourself as the sound and observe the sound as you. Observe you as the creator of the sound, the manifestor of the sound, and the sound is the creator and manifestor of you. And bring your awareness to the clothes on your skin, your hands on your lap, the hair on your head, the makeup on your skin. Bring your awareness to anything that you are feeling. And start to bring your awareness to the thing that you are feeling being you. And bring your awareness to you being what you are feeling. For you dressed yourself today. You created what is on your body today. You laid the blanket on your lap. You placed your hands where they are placed. You are the creator of the feelings that you are feeling, and what you are feeling is the creator of you. And bring your awareness to your nose, to the tips of your nose. And notice, what can you smell? Breathe out. Bringing your awareness to your sense of taste, your mouth. Noticing what you can taste. And bringing your awareness to the food that you have eaten. The coffee that you have drank. Whatever is still on your palate. And bring your awareness to what you can taste, being you. You tasting you. And bring your awareness to you as the taste. You are the creator, the manifestor of all that you taste. And all that you taste is the creator and manifestor of you. You are the omnipresence. You are everything and everyone, everywhere, all at once, existing simultaneously in many timelines, many realities. You are everyone, everything, everywhere, experiencing itself all at once, simultaneously. Bring your awareness to the outer world now. And just pause here for a moment, reflecting on your own perceptions of everything, everywhere, all at once, as you, and you, everywhere, as everyone, all at once, being you. Notice how you feel now. You are everyone, everything, existing all at once. And everything, everywhere, is you. Breathe into this. Breathe out. And start to come back to your body with the breath. Breathing yourself back into your incarnation. Breathing out, knowing that you are spirit. And you are human. Breathing in back to your identity, knowing that you are your name, your gender, your character, and you are God. Breathing in back into your body, knowing that you are your body and you are your soul. Breathing in back to your ego, back into your character, back into your human, and bringing back the knowing that you are God, Goddess, Source, Spirit, Omnipresence. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. Noticing what you can heal. Notice what you can taste. Notice what you can smell. And finally, opening up your eyes. And notice what you can see. And recognize that everything that you see is you. And you are it. Let me know in the comments what you thought, what you felt, what you experienced. Let me know how that meditation was for you. Our feedback is good feedback. If you are not yet following me, please make sure to do so you can get more meditations, notifications for live events, course material, and so much more. If you feel inspired and this meditation brought you to a place of omnipresence, if it brought you to a place of deep spiritual knowing, if it moved you in any way, feel free to leave a donation of gratitude. Never expected, always appreciated. My name is Genna Rose Giannetti. I am a transcendental love coach, helping people to expand far past this planet while still being grounded on Mother Earth, coming back to this feeling of unconditional love, sovereignty, and connection. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a beautiful day. Namaste. All right, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. I just recorded that meditation. So that meditation will go back on my platform if you enjoyed that. If you identified with that, if you felt it was a good one, you guys can listen to it again when it goes back into the platform. And give me 1 minute. I am not looking at the screen. I'm just saving this meditation. Oh, thank you, everyone, for joining today. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so appreciative of you. Thank you, Cecilia, for that donation. Thank you. Oneness and peace. Even my cat jumped on my lap and joined me. Yay! Thank you for the hearts. Oh, I love you guys. I love you. I love you as your individual self, and I love you as the oneness of who I am. Thank you to all 96 of you guys that joined me today. And let's close down the circle. I actually have a coaching call in about 7 minutes. So I'm going to wrap this up, but let's close down the circle. Never close down the love, just the way that we started the circle. So close down your eyes with me one last time. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Take a deep breath out through your mouth. And start to come back to this visual that we created at the beginning of the live. And imagine yourself now in an even bigger circle than we started with. Noticing how there are now 96 people in this circle. 96 people who came to expand their consciousness to feel the omnipresence. And as you observe the faces, as you visualize and imagine everyone that's here, notice how this idea of separation that you may have come with, how different you feel. As you notice that all 96 people that are here are not separate from you, but they are you as the omnipresence. And that they are you in a different timeline, having a different human experience, with a different perspective, feeling a different feeling, as you, as the omnipresent source. That every single one of you, separate in your identity, separate in your human, are just bringing the experience, the perception, the lessons, the teachings that you are individually are experiencing back to yourself as the omnipresence, one source, one love, one knowing. For you are separate in your human experience, but you are one in the omnipresence of Source. Notice how different you walk around life today knowing that everyone is you and you are everyone. Breathe that in. Breathe that out. Breathing lots of love in. Breathing lots of love out. And one more breath. Breathing in. Breathing out. Placing your hands on your heart. Bowing down with me. Namaste. And we are now at 100 people. Welcome, everyone. And I hope that everyone has a good day. I just want to let you guys know real quick, and then I have to go. My next live will be this coming Wednesday, and it will be at this time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The topic will be on chakras. If you know chakras, if you don't know chakras, I also have a course here on Insight Timer all about chakras. There are 7 main chakras in the body, but there's actually way infinite number of chakras. So I love you guys. I see you. I appreciate you. I will connect with you guys later. Make sure to follow so you can join that live on Wednesday. Listen to the meditations and reach out to me if you need me. GennaRoseGiannetti.com, Genna Rose Giannetti Instagram, Genna Rose Giannetti Facebook, all of that good stuff. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for all the donations. Have a beautiful day, guys. Bye.